So when I look at what's happening in Iran and think about how I feel, I think the hardest part is knowing how it affects people that I know. I was actually on the call with somebody here in Michigan earlier today who's from Lebanon, and they're telling me stories about people that they know where family members are calling for a safe place to be. People are trying to figure out how to get out. And so it's the realization that war affects us in a lot of different ways. When we think about the fact that we have not heard what the timeline is or what the goals are, and it didn't go through that process, it also is concerning that this could be something that lasts for years, and wars are super costly for us as just regular Americans, whether it's taxes or whether it's taxes or resources or culture, everything gets brought down with war, and we've seen that before.
Is that a little bit more the hiccups that they have to go through?
So I have been able to speak to a couple people who have friends or family in Lebanon, just to understand, hey, what's your perspective on what's happening? And I've heard a couple different things. Some people don't have anywhere safe to go. And so they're trying to figure out, hey, do you have a house that I could stay at that might be safe because I can't stay where I'm at? People who are just trying to get out of the country in general, it's difficult. Or the economy's completely stopped there, so people are trying to figure out how they're going to eat even. So there's a lot of different things, and that's one country, but we know that, I think, looking at the map, a lot of different countries have been bombed, and I know that anywhere where there's war, you're going to have those issues.
So here in Lansing, obviously there is a strong Muslim community. How do you think, do you have any concerns about what this war will have on the Muslim community here?
So the Muslim community in Lansing is amazing because it's very diverse. So when you think about, if you come to the mosque at any prayer time, you might find somebody literally from almost every country in the world. It's really nice. But everybody hurts when they know that there are innocent people, like in the case of that school, when there are innocent people dying. It's just hard for us in general. Also right now it is Ramadan, so it is also like a time of heightened spirituality. And then we kind of have to go through that knowing that we don't know what's coming the next couple of days. And so I think that for the Muslim community here, it's an opportunity for people to come closer together. But I would just say for the broader Lansing community also to realize, like, war without any guidelines, war without the people knowing what's going on is not a good thing. And there are going to be people that are hurting, and that's I think the bigger picture is beyond just the Muslim community here, but how it affects all of Lansing, even all of Michigan. The only conversations that I've really heard so far are people who might have been planning something in the next month who aren't moving forward with those plans, whether it's business related or family related or whatever, because they just don't know what the next couple of days and weeks are going to bring. And we went through painful, and we're still going through really painful days with Gaza. And so, people didn't feel comfortable having a wedding when there's a genocide going on, and who knows what the next steps are going to be here. And the more death and destruction that happen, the less people are going to feel comfortable moving. And then I was also having a conversation today where somebody said they were concerned about the economic impacts. So they were seeing people that were giving to nonprofits pulling back because the economic situation. And so we just don't know. We have no idea what to prepare for the next couple days, weeks, months, and that's what makes it all really uncertain.
So what do you expect to see from, this American leadership?
When I think about what I expect to see from the administration, we have laws that tell us how to go to war. We have laws that tell us how to participate in combat. I am the stepson of an Army veteran who served in Iraq, and so I grew up understanding different things than maybe a lot of other people did. So when I think about what I want from the U.S. administration, I just think that they need to be communicative and honest. And when they ran on a platform of peace, we like to see them hold up to that.
I know you mentioned Ramadan and everything that's happening, and I know there's certain traditions that come along with that. Are you participating?
Yes.
Okay. So is there anything, what are you praying for in terms of, regarding to this war?
Yeah, so I pray for wisdom for all world leaders. I pray for peace for people. I pray that we're safe and protected here, and we stay together as a community here, but also in just all of Lansing and Michigan, so that we can live the peaceful, happy lives. I mean, that's really what it's about. And that's really what I want for people around the world. Not to live in fear because of a decision of one or two people. It doesn't make sense. But that everybody is able to do the things they want to do, live the lives they want to live, find the joy that they want with their family. I guess that's really what I hope for.